If you're asking me, somebody who literally cooks for a living, the food should be primo. There's no life without good food. Hey guys, I'm Adam Witt, and you might know me from YouTube, from TikTok, from Instagram, from the internet in general. And welcome to Beefed Up Basics. Today, we're gonna maximize our value by taking basic pantry staples and add to them and elevate them to make something delicious by adding beef. And value is more than just price, right? It can be spending more time with your family, spending more time doing a hobby. It can be making something more nutritious. So today we're gonna make beef satay skewers with peanut sauce. We're serving it over a delicious bed of jasmine rice, super aromatic and floral. And this one's awesome because, you know, it takes something that you probably definitely already have in the crib right now, peanut butter, and a bunch of different spices that, again, they might be a little neglected, but we're gonna knock the dust off today. And we're gonna harness the power of beef by adding it to this recipe in a simple way because it is probably my favorite protein of all time. It tastes fantastic. There are so many different ways to cook it and make it nice, and it's gonna go super well in this exact preparation that we're gonna work on today. So this is the mighty flank steak. Look at this thing. I mean, this is like it's a marvel. As you can see, it's super lean, right? There's not a whole lot of fat on this. I think it's a pretty affordable, but premium tasting cut. We need to make our marinade. We talked about those spices that you probably have, and you probably don't use all that much. But one of those here being coriander, turmeric, cumin, we have some minced garlic and ginger, kosher salt, brown sugar, lime juice, and our coconut cream here. We're just gonna kind of stir this together, give it a nice little whiskey poo. Let's give that a taste. See where we're at here. I like how sweet that is because it's gonna kind of like adhere to our skewers, and as we cook over high heat, it's gonna caramelize onto our beef. All right, now we're gonna set this aside. The beef. Talking flank, baby. Look at this thing. Take a picture of it. Can you take a picture of us? New contact photo. I'm gonna cut it into strips. Against the grain, very important. Yeah. Money in the bank. Look at this, you can see those different fibers. Look at that, this is perfect. We got some strips that are longer, some that are shorter. It don't matter, it's all going on a stick. And this is now ready for the marinade. Just kind of pop this all in. And the best tool that you can use in the kitchen, maybe besides a knife, are these bad boys, right? We're just gonna mix this around. Best to have this in the fridge for at least a few hours, but you know what? However much time you have is totally fine. If you got friends coming over in 30 minutes and you wanna get these on the grill, that's fine too. All right, so this is ready to go into the fridge for, call it 4 hours, but really as much time as you have time for. Basically, I'm gonna wash up and then we can get going on the sauce, specifically peanut butter sauce. And we're gonna plop that right in a bowl. We got wonderful brown sugar that's going right in there. That's gonna be our soy. It's very important. That's gonna add sort of this like layer of umami and salt. Acid in the form of more lime juice. Garlic, pungent, savory, and then salt. I kinda like to give this a whisk first, see where we're at texture-wise. That be thickums. We want that to be a little less thick, so I'm gonna take some warm water, important that it's warm, so that we can kind of break up that peanut butter a little bit. Look at that, see how it kind of drips off the whisk a little bit? It's not glooping, it's not sticking. That's what we want. So now, we're ready to skewer our beef. So there's really no crazy technical way to do this, right? Which is kind of the fun part. You can have fun with it here. But I have our wood skewers here that have been soaking for, 30 minutes or so. That's just gonna help them kind of like burn up and char less, which is very impressive. So as you can see, I kind of like to do it like this. I like to have these skewers be on the thinner side, a little less bulky. I got, I think, what is this, 3 of the longer pieces on here. I do like a kind of a medium scrunch. Very technical, right? That's done. Now we just rinse and repeat with the remaining skewers. You can also get your friends involved, you got a little kid, a niece, a nephew, a grown man who acts like a nephew. Get him involved. All right, so I'm gonna finish these up. Then I'm gonna give my hands a nice long wash, and then we'll get to cooking. You guys, we're finally ready. This is very exciting. Look at these guys. Kind of all the same size. We left ourselves plenty of room to be able to eat this easier, but also cook them easier. So we have our grill pan here. It's got these nice shallow sides, so we can kind of twist and turn our skewers without using any tongs, which is always a plus. What I'm gonna do here is just lay in a little bit of a high smoke point oil. All right, so we're gonna go in with our skewers. Pop those right on like so. And because we cut them so thin, they're not gonna take very long to cook. I'm looking for that super pink flesh to kind of go browner, a little more caramelized. This is caveman stuff if you really think about it. I have a feeling you're gonna crush this. I'm sort of like a mid-rare guy. You can hammer these and they're still gonna taste good. See how we got these like brown kind of like bubbles in here? It's that sort of like the sugars and the coconut cream kind of caramelizing all and sticking to the pan, which is cool. It's got that drip, as the kids say these days. So we're gonna take these cooked skewers, we're gonna set them aside here and just cook up the rest. And be careful, this can be a little hot, so be sure to use your towel. All right, so these are looking great. This is actually exactly what I'm going for here. Nice color, nice browning, good caramelization. This is a model specimen. All right, so we're ready to dish up. So I'm gonna start with this awesome jasmine rice. Pile some of that down as a nice little base. Next up, we got our skewers. I'm gonna lay these down like so. And then of course, where's that thing? Our peanut sauce, which will plop right in this corner. And I'm gonna garnish our peanut sauce with some more salted peanuts and some wonderful lime zest. We got some Thai basil and we got some cilantro. Drop some of these herbs all over. This is totally optional. This is called sambal olek. It's a nice spicy fermented chili condiment that I really dig. I think it's a nice pop of red. That about does it. Beef satay skewers with peanut sauce. Dip skewer in peanut sauce. Bite of skewer. Yum. Tenderness from the flank steak. You get the sweetness from the brown sugar and the peanut sauce, that kick of chili heat. Very balanced and it's very bright and fun. Beef on skewers, you really can't go wrong. I really hope you guys give this one a try. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me and cooking with me. And you can watch me and other great chefs beef up more meals at beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
Cut. It's a wrap.
Hey.
That's a wrap. Wait, I want to get a picture with you guys. Utilize the spices that you bought back when you were 12 years old. No, I don't know what 12-year-olds are buying spices. Cooking can teach you how to show love in the way of like serving others and doing something for others, but also doing something for yourself. The experience of cooking, I mean, you can learn a lot of life lessons grilling a piece of beef, tell you what.